Alright, hello everyone. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm back in some Lyra today, and I think we're going to start off by we're going to go back to 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐, and we're going to de-wolf ourselves. I don't know why, I just wanted to, there are a few things I want to do. I kind of want to work my way up to vigilant, so, I'm sure being a werewolf would be a fun thing, but at the same time, I also want to get rid of these witches' heads. So, let's head over to 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕐. I think it's over here somewheres. I was right. It is exactly over here's. And as you can see, I have updated the widgets. Seems like everybody is loving the new STB widgets, as am I. And I think I have it set up exactly how I want. But we'll see. It can always change. But currently, I really like the way it looks. I really hope it doesn't look too cluttered, because I do really like simplicity. What's up, Vanessa? Just wish it worked properly with Edge UI? Eh. I can understand that, but Edge UI is, I don't know, it's good, but it doesn't feel as finished as, say, Untarnished UI does. So that's why I just stick with Untarnished. Untarnished is still the GOAT.
What was that?
It was your death.
This what you want, huh? Yeah.
Told ya. I understand why people like Edge UI, because it does look really nice. But there's just a lot of glaring issues that I couldn't get past. And it is apparently snowing. This doesn't seem like a location where it would be snowing. But then again, it should be the opposite, because where I live, it's like in real life, I should say. It should be snowing. It should have snowed and be stuck everywhere, but it is not. I don't think we're getting a white Christmas this year. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna wait myself through this snow. Get out of here. We don't want it. Where is my marker? Okay, it's this way. Wow, this is gorgeous. I forget. Which shack is this? Will you just... Apparently I will not sky climb. There we go. Oh, it's Hunter's Rest. That's right. I love all the... Oh, I thought it was, Never mind. How's it going, Visar? Good to see you. I should start doing it. I can't do it like this. My brain doesn't work that way. But I should start practicing it. I kind of wish that some of this stuff could be combat only. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to complain too much. I like the way it looks. My only complaint is it doesn't work with ultimate immersion toggle. So I might just end up removing that one. Because what's the point of having immersion toggle if it doesn't work with the widgets. This way. It's really 8,000 feet away. No, it's not 8,000 feet away. Nice try. It's right here. You thought you could get me? Wrong. What the heck? How have I never noticed this? What the... Huh. Okay. That's odd. Looks like we have an orc stronghold over there. I forget which one that is to be specific. But I think I got rid of all of the floating debris over here. So I don't see any. Oh! No, that's just... we're good. I thought that was something else. What a beautiful view. I can't tell. Is that High Hrothgar over there? I think it is. Must be. Yeah, I don't see any floating stuff, so let's head inside. I don't want to be a wolf anymore. Wait. What are you doing in here? It's a good shot. Ooh. There's also a spider. Oh, there's two spiders in here. How do they respawn? I guess I didn't realize that they respawn. Hello, spider. Now the trick is remembering which way you go to get to the end. Wait a second, is it 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕝𝕝? Pretty sure it is. Public service announcement. Like button is free. Thanks, Nico. Yeah, how are they all... What? I'm confused. They all came back to life. And I don't remember which location, which direction takes you back. Maybe just a little trial and error here. I just want these... Is it... I swear, is it 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕝𝕝 that you get rid of it? I don't remember. What's up, Python? Huh. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank here. I'm also weirded out as to why they're still... or why they respawned. Ow. Oh! Launched her. Well, thanks, Nico. It's a little quiet in here right now, but I'm assuming that most people are expecting 5, not 4:40, or whenever I started. Wait, a coven chest key? Rip. Yeah, there's a key in here. Interesting. I have the key. I don't know to what, but I have the key. Making me a vid? Well, thank you. That's super kind of you. I'm excited to see. This way? I think I already went this way too. Well, there's her scene. Post hunt. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Oh, the key! Heck yes. Steel gauntlets of archery. Guess I'll take those too. Yeah, it's showing the other hag ravens. And a skeever. I think the only way I haven't gone is down here. Sometimes I get confused in this area. Well, there's another spot. No. 𝕊𝕠𝕞𝕚𝕓𝕤? Wait, another witch head? I have all the witch heads. In any area? Fair. I do the same thing. So it has to be either down here or up. Oh, it's up there, I think. I just don't remember the location where you actually use the witches' heads to de-wolfify yourself. I thought I was deeper in this cave, but I'm starting to think I was wrong about that. So many witches' heads. Oh, that's right. Why was I thinking 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕝𝕝 Coven? I think I was a step ahead. Or a step before you go to 𝕊𝕝𝕝𝕝's tomb. Thank you. What's up, Pink Bandit? I don't know why I was thinking that. But that makes a lot more sense. We'll head over to 𝕊𝕝𝕝𝕝's tomb. It's raining. I don't want the rain. Place marker. You think I'm gonna fast travel over there? Actually, I should. I should test it. I'm working on revamping STB widget mods all day today. What do you mean by revamping? Just moving them around? Because I did that too. I think I have it just how I like it, but it's prone to change. You never know with me. Oh! Oops. Is equipped. Oh, that's pretty odd. An edgy theme? Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Left that for the end user? I mean, yeah. The way I see it is I'm gonna set it up the way I want it. And if people want to change it, then it's really, really simple to do so. Maybe I'll make a little note in the README for people if they want to change it however they want. Because it is extremely simple to do. Which is awesome. That's so good. It's very intuitive. My one thing that I would like to do is I would like it to be a part of the D menu. That would be awesome. It's mostly turned off. Yeah, I mean, like, we all have our own thing, you know? It's mostly turned off. Yeah, I mean, it's all personal preference, right? If people want more, then hey, all you have to do is press this button and you got all these different options you can play around with, and it's super easy. You can save your settings, so it's nice to have it. I think the only one that actually I'm using all of them currently. I might remove the resistances one just because I don't really need that, but it is handy, I guess. What's up, Sudden? I don't know, I like it. I like how I have everything just tucked away in that one corner.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
But somebody did make, I think, an 𝕊𝕠𝕗-like reskin of the resistance widgets. I still have to fix that too. Small thing. But I think I know what the issue is. Do I just take a carriage? That was you? I was gonna say, I couldn't remember if it was, but it does make sense since you're mentioning it. That's awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Nico, for the 10 gifted memberships. I really, really do appreciate it. And I see a couple people, I think, that I recognize. Yeah. I see a couple. What's up, Deal?
Need a ride?
Sure.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Okay, okay.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorikstead.
Ah, yes, the song we've heard 1,000 times. Deposited the payout in PayPal. Nice. That's awesome. I know I'm still thinking of that one mod that I should make. I mean, I want to make all sorts of mods, but thinking of that one mod that'll get me a lifetime premium, you know? To Ysgrimar's tomb. Can I add on Fabled Forests? I mean, I could probably do a mashup of Nature of the Wildlands, Fabled Forests, but I used to use Fabled Forests, and I switched because I prefer Nature of the Wildlands, so. And minimap on all 4 corners of your screen like an MMO. Nice. I do like mine a little bit more simplistic, I guess. I do like the time in the top of the screen as well. The one thing I would like is if you could go between military time and, or just 12-hour format and 24-hour format. That would be my one addition to it, I think. But I really don't mind the 24-hour. Oh. Oh, I just took money. Easier to read for you? I mean, I know I wasn't in the military, nor did I mean, I don't really use 24-hour format very often, so I think I'm just used to the 12-hour format. Okay, I like these, but they make me kind of belchy. $1,600 there. I really like the way the interiors look. They look very pretty. Ooh, a dwarven bow with flames. Still isn't as good as my 𝕠𝕠𝕟 bow. So much free stuff that I never picked up. I think I just blasted through this location. And I don't have a torch. I don't have a torch. I have a lantern. Which is good. To play Living Skyrim Wabbajack pack, you're downloading it now. Want to know if it's a good one? I know a lot of people who like Living Skyrim. Yeah, it's a good one. What's up, Dr. Nick? How's it going? I think it just depends on what you're looking for. Right now I have, I think I have like 7 Wabbajack lists. I wish I had room for more, but I kind of swap between certain ones that I'm not playing. You know, honestly, I'm playing my list more than any other thing right now. What's up, Darth Master? But 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 just got an update, which I'll probably play that tomorrow on stream. Or I'll make a video. I downloaded 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕚, which I might also make a video on. And I just re-downloaded 𝕊𝕠𝕝𝕝. So I don't know if I'll make a video on that or if I will go through with my plan. My plan with 𝕊𝕠𝕝𝕝 is to use it as a base to make like a... It's hard to explain. But I've been watching this show as recommended to me by Anna. It's called Blue Eye Samurai, and I am in love with this show. So I kind of want to make a build slash roleplay RP character around the main character Mizu. And I want to use 𝕊𝕠𝕝𝕝. I want to edit 𝕊𝕠𝕝𝕝 to be very, very... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But in any case, expect some sort of RP series in the future. Based around a samurai. Hey Michael, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕝 just released 2.0. Oh, that's cool. Might have to check that out too. I'm doing pretty well, Darth Master. Thank you. It's always good to be streaming. Honestly, I didn't stream the last 2 days. I missed it. You're in a Skyrim mood tonight. Awesome. Hey, how's it going, Brianna? We're about to do it. We're about to cure our lycanthropy. I'm not saying I want to, but at the same time I kind of do. I want to turn the page with this character. And I just want to test as much as I can, so... But... Do I not have... Oh, I guess I did all of them at once? Okay. My list has MCO. Yeah, I definitely recommend Blue Eye Samurai. It's a great TV show. But as a red guard, that's awesome. Alright, well, that was easy. But I no longer have beast form. Kill cams, executions. I don't use either one, kill cams or executions, but they can easily be turned back on through violins, excuse me. Alright, well, there's another thing that's gonna get put on the mods I will not add. Serana Dialogue add-on will never make it to this list. So I would suggest if you want SDA playlist that has it, or add it yourself. Putting my list on Wabbajack? Eventually it's going to be on the UI, but technically it already is a Wabbajack. Fair. Yeah, mods I will not add to my list. Serana Dialogue expansion or add-on, whatever you want to call it, sorry. No SDA, no LOTD, and no nudity mods, sexy mods, whatever, OSTIM, whatever they call it. Those are all no's for me. And they will always be no's for me. Because I don't like them. Exactly, Vulpix. My list was not built for LOTD. Because it's not something I'm interested in. Come on out, buddy. Ooh. You know, I can do that too, right? You don't listen. Elden Ring is getting multiplayer? I've never played Elden Ring. That sounds pretty cool. I would play that game with others. Sounds like fun. Oh, you're still alive. Kill Cam's executions, they're just jank. I've always felt like they were a little too jank for me. Oh, come on. Just absolutely... That's really weird. Go, 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 go. Nice. Oh, the Tower Stone. Healing me over time? I'll take it. Oh body, even though you don't change bodies that often, but you like the variety? I mean, oh body seems like a mod that's fine. It's not inherently... It's not like a nude thing. Maybe it is. I don't know. For me, it just seems like it's more about the variety. Which I think is just fine. Hey, I think people can like whatever they want to like, but that means I am too. I am allowed to like whatever I want to like. The big creepy mud crab. Standing on a mud crab. My gosh, I can't even keep track. Sorry, y'all. Hey, leave me alone, wolf. Oh, it's a saber cat. Sadly, you need to upgrade. That's fair. Tempest Maledictum. There you go. That's a great LOTD list. One that I downloaded, actually. And I'm going to check it out. Probably make a video on it. Oh, it's always had multiplayer? Interesting. We all have our own personal preferences, that's okay. I agree, Tony. The best list you can play is the one that you build for yourself. Because then it has everything you want in it. And why no Serana Dialogue? Because I don't like Serana Dialogue add-on. I like vanilla Serana. We'll just leave it at that. Because that's what I like. We're doing some paragliding today. I agree. Vanilla Serana is the goat. I like vanilla Serana. I'm not really a follower person to begin with, so if I'm gonna take a follower, it's gonna be Katana. Skyrim Together? I've never played it. I've always wanted to play it, but I never have. I've heard it's pretty jank. Have we already done the Pale Lady? I think we did. I don't remember. What's up, Skyrim Plus? How you doing? A sexy mod? I don't think it's considered a sexy mod. I just don't like the way it makes Serana. It makes her very thirsty.
Isa? She's smarter than that.
What's the lore? I don't think there is lore on Lyra.
Stealing the boss's sword?
It's just a power fantasy list that's meant to be beautiful and bright and vibrant and fun.
Found you.
Ooh, rip. There's still lots of balancing and stuff that I want to do. Otherwise, it's just, it's Skyrim. It's modded Skyrim. In a way that I like to play it. Alright, well thanks, Dr. Nick. Have a great rest of your time at work. Generic followers at all? What's with cool mechanics or story quests? Yeah, I like Katana. She my favorite. Winter break from teaching? Oh, through the 2nd. That sounds awesome. Nothing new with me. Just happy to be back streaming. At least I don't think anything is new with me. I'm a pretty simple person. I don't do too much.
Keep us all in your hut. You're mine.
I think I should turn the difficulty up. Just one tick. Is a mess, but is your mess? Hey, as long as you're happy with it. If you're having fun, that's what matters.
After 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤. Never seen him so
Don't let me or anybody else ruin your fun. Just have fun.
Now you're sounding as crazy as the cat. You're going on about the Pale Lady next.
Fools!
Looks like we put ourselves another fool.
Slimming down? Ooh, nice. You know, simple mod lists can be just as good, if not better. Have a good night, Dr. Nick. Is this my own mod list? Yes, it is. Definitely need to work on the combat. Hey, get back here. No one said you can run from me. Don't make me pull the bow out. Ecosystem modding? Just not your cup of hot chocolate? I think that's fair. That's about all I have to say on the matter, too. It's a perception of history as it was. Does it happen or any given place, whether fictional or real? Gotcha. What's up, Gears?
Guess it's all clear now.
No, it's actually not all clear. It's still me. Saying is tea, but you don't like tea? Fair. I like tea, I like coffee, I like
The way this war's going, there might not
energy
be anyone
drinks,
left to steal
water.
from. What was that?
If it has caffeine, give it to me. What's up, Roberts? Thanks, Math. We're just in the interiors right now, so
Someone's gonna get hurt, all right. I'll try and make this quick.
I think the exterior looks better. But the interiors, honestly, with Dawnfire E and B look really good as well. Well, first-person action. Ooh, fresh brewed iced tea. Now that sounds good. I've been drinking more green
Killing
tea.
you will make for an excellent story.
We were lucky your head didn't come off. But yeah,
You picked a bad time to.
picked a back time to what? Caffeine is the nectar of the gods. True.
Something's wrong.
Someone
Shoving them in your
Lost
list.
him down there.
Thought I
Hey,
heard something.
like I said before, if you're having fun, that's what counts. Ooh, stabbed you right in the gut. What do you think, you're the true Dragonborn? I don't think so. You picked a bad time to. Oh. I don't know. I'm inspired by a lot of different Wabbajacks. I definitely don't just throw mods into my mod list like I did at one point. But I still have a lot to learn, so just having fun learning. Stab. Stab.
Day is a
Gotcha. Ooh, let's do a save here. I'll take the torch. My torch. Do it. Use the sparks. This place is lush.
fine. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back.
Look for mods that boost the enemies.
I can't.
I know there's a lot of good ones out there. And dead. Feels a bit more stable. That's good. I'm going full cheese mode. This is something I really want to balance. Maybe I should ask 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝕝 or Biggie how they went about balancing the bow rapid combo. I think it's just in the perk tree, but I'd definitely be interested in doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's you. Or it's not. Uh-oh. She found me. Oh, I am gonna die. There's 5 of them. I don't know which one's which. Alright, you little cheaters. It was a bad idea to come in here. What's up, 𝕬𝕠𝕝? Y'all are cheating. Where's the real one? I see her. She's down here. She's hiding from me. You can't hide from me. It's from bow rapid combo, Pink Bandit. No, go away. How are y'all still here? What? I killed your leader. Okay, this is just rude. Coming for you. I really don't know how they're still alive, all things considered. considering I killed their master. Jerks. 𝕊𝕜𝕖? I like 𝕊𝕜𝕣. Is this a Nico weapon? Well, it is, but why can't I pick it up? Oh no, are we having that issue again? I think that might be an issue with the widgets mod. And better third-person selection. It's showing this stuff though. That is... It's gotta be something with the widget mod and better third-person selection. Trying to pinpoint exactly why it happens. Didn't start happening until I got the widget mod, so... Immersion. What happened? Well, better third-person selection broke. And the only reason it could be broken, I feel like, is the only mod I added was SDB widgets. So I wonder if something is conflicting with it. Playing to 6, probably. If it ever actually releases. Yeah, you can see that I don't actually have anything showing up. Like, when I go to this door, it doesn't show me what's inside the door. Same thing with, like, plants and stuff. I'm not getting the information. Go up to these snowberries. See, it's not showing me that they're snowberries. I had this issue once before in my testing. And I also noticed that I still have werewolf prints, even though I'm not a werewolf. That's weird.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Die already.
Oh, jeez. Miss. Yeah, once I figure out what's causing that issue, for sure, I'll definitely see if I can fix it. Just ask God, Howard. Yes, let us all know. When does it release?
Bruce, roll!
I refuse to leave the game for something that silly. Maybe like all the areas done? Good question. I'd have no idea. Yeah, see, it doesn't show me that there are death bells there. I don't know. I think I'd rather play test 6. Just because, well, it's not going to be... Technically, I don't think it'll be in a different engine, but it should be an updated one. That's so odd. MCM looks different? How so? Ooh, I have skooma. Best is cooked. Well, there's still lots of money, so I guess we'll see. I still think there's going to be a lot of hype around Test 6, so it'll probably still do pretty well. Yeah, that is so freaking weird. What the hell? It's gotta be something with the widgets mod. I am gonna have to leave, huh? I don't want to leave the game. I don't wanna. Don't make me. Gosh, I can't keep track. It's a good question, Pink Bandit. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay.
A coin or two for a veteran?
Regarding better third-person selection? I don't know how to... I'm still trying to pinpoint the issue. But it's definitely the widget mod. Literally the only thing I've added is the widget mod into my list. I should be seeing all of these flowers pop up with better third-person selection, but I don't. This has only happened... This is the second time this has happened, so I don't know exactly what causes it. But it's definitely something to do with that. Since the Dragonborn DLC? You're not wrong about that.
Father says that she can play with you anymore.
She won't make it by then. Unfortunately, see, look, it's not even showing me what's behind the door. We'll have to conjure you up on a Ouija board. Tell you what Test 6 is like.
Come on in. We got warm drinks and warm beds.
My favorite song.
Not for a while. Just finished a bounty and couldn't resist dropping by my favorite tavern for a drink.
Sure, a drink.
Well, I've been enjoying myself here. Good wine, good music. Did I say good wine?
I think
but
so.
I do miss Megara.
Maybe once.
And Shale, I suppose. Before we head out, though, let's play a little game. I'll ask you some questions. Get everything right, and we go find Megara and Shale. I'll blame the wine for thinking I recognized you, and you'll help me take care of a problem.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm asking this, but who are River's friends?
I haven't done this one.
Correct. Now, what was Shale wearing when we found him?
Ooh. Well, he was wearing a blindfold.
Right. Look, I hate that I'm asking this, but it's what came to mind.
Lavender?
What did River's perfume smell like?
Oh, jasmine.
That's right. But anyway, I love
I still have to
teasing
update
you.
Katana.
Knew it was you all along, silly. Here, have a drink with me. So, shall we go get Megara and Shale?
Let's do it. I am so tempted to reload the mod, or reload my game. I like to properly test,
Fletching suits
and
me.
leaving the
It's
game
difficult and sometimes
doesn't give me a
but
proper,
well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury.
I don't know. It's just something that I don't want to do. Well, I suggest we be nice when it comes to Katana, because Katana's my favorite. And Anna is also a friend of mine, so. They work hard to make this for free. So I would definitely appreciate it if we were nice.
Need a ride?
What do you think, Katana? Should we do Meridia's order? The recurve? Oh yeah, that's a 𝕊𝕤𝕚𝕝 bow right there. I believe it's from Bowgasm. I don't have the purple glass arrows, but I love it. It's my favorite bow.
Did that go where you wanted?
I mean, I don't think anybody's being rude. I just, I don't like the... I mean, I guess I've heard worse comments when it comes to Katana, but I defend because she's my favorite. And I know how much work Anna and, you know, the other voice actors, I hear a dragon, put into it, so. mean, even mods that I don't personally like, I try to be nice. Just because I know how much work modding takes. All the voice acted followers. Oh no, Katana is hands down my favorite. And Anna IRL doesn't actually sound like that, so it's just simply voice acting. Yeah, Skyblivion does come out. It's not an official Oblivion remake, but I think it's about as close as we're gonna get. Unless Bethesda pulls a fast one on us and watch they release Oblivion remake like the day before Skyblivion comes out. Official remake coming too? Do we have confirmation on that? Because until I see an official statement, I was gonna say I don't really believe it until I see it. They outsourced it? That seems like a terrible idea too. I've seen how outsourcing video games... I've seen what it's done to other games, I should say. Like Grand Theft Auto. Oh no! How's that a terrible idea? Because Bethesda has been bought by Microsoft? You think April? Oh. Accidentally just hit him. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. We're already getting Katana into fights. Okay, well the horse didn't do anything, but... How's it going, 𝕊𝕐𝕐𝕐? How's it going? Or Regina? Whatever you prefer. You really think it's coming in April? That sounds interesting. Ooh, let me grab the stuff from the dragon, though. Yeah, leave that poor horsey alone. You'll have to forgive me if I'm missing chats. It's going a little faster today. I am genuinely trying to keep up though. It's funny, a couple days ago I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And now that I'm streaming, I'm like, I don't remember what I was gonna do. I don't remember at all. Yeah, I'm heavily biased when it comes to Katana. It's my favorite song. Awesome, Regina. It's good to hear. Hey, you're stuck on a tree. Wonder if I can actually disable the collision on those trees.
True Nords never back down.
Well, you're gonna back down about halfway through, watch. Your sushi just arrived? Awesome.
Just a scrap.
I do love sushi. Well, this guy is strong. Even though, now that I'm vegetarian, I can't really have sushi. Ooh, that was danger. Answer when you can. Fair enough. Appreciate it. Remaster Skyrim and UE5. We'll see about that.
How do you feel after that?
I don't think Bethesda would ever do it. I'm really gonna have to leave the game. I don't want to leave the game. Okay, maybe I won't have to. I'm kind of hoping this fixes itself. I don't want to remove STB widgets. Make me sad. Yeah, I went back to being a vegetarian. Well, it's been a long time since I have been. Like a long time. I do love bacon though. There's no doubt about it, I do love bacon.
This isn't right.
Are you fighting Katana? This is gonna be a problem? Hey, get back here. Well, the problem is, Bandit, I have never had this problem until I installed STB widgets. So I'm not saying it is STB widgets that's causing the issue, but I have a hunch that it could potentially be, because in my thousands of hours of playing my list, this hasn't come up until just now, so I'm curious. So it's something I have to test.
Are you ready to depart?
But I don't know how to make the issue happen in the first place. It's happened both times. It's happened when I was in combat, I think. Which is odd.
Are you ready to depart?
And an appropriate time for a love letter.
Sure. Dang it. I'm gonna have to leave the game. I'm taking pride in the fact that I haven't had any issues with my list. Almost 30 hours in without a crash.
Are you ready to depart? We're traveling to the Shrine of 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗. It's not far. I'll need to speak with you when we get there, away from open airs. I'll lead the way. Archpaladin Lyra, I'm traveling. You're in charge.
Yes, High Priestess. Shall I provide you with an escort?
I'm sure the champion is all I need.
I know, Python. Just like I said, it's that pride inside of me that's like, oh, but don't. You don't want to. Oh, I thought for a second it fixed. It's like, yay, I don't have to, but.
I don't get out of the sanctum enough. The cold Skyrim air fuels my north veins.
Yes, I do agree. Bacon is good. It's just because I'm a vegetarian doesn't mean I don't like bacon. It's something I want to do.
I admit, sometimes I wonder if 𝕊𝕤𝕗 even knows what is going on down here. The war, dragons, I suppose it's insignificant from her realm.
Are you coming with? Okay. Maybe we should stick to the road. That would be a good idea. Chop down trees, make a home? That would be cool.
When I was young, I would travel with the dog from the family meal up to Sully.
I think Elder Scrolls 6 would really have to nail it for people to be excited. Well, people will still be excited, but for people to be satisfied.
I'd rather not delay if it's all the same to you.
Jeez.
Still, I suppose I couldn't see the evils of the world the way I do now. Do you ever wish you could go back to your childhood?
I don't think I would ever go back to my childhood, to be honest. That doesn't sound... I mean, I'm happier in my 30s.
We can talk along the way.
Even though I just turned 30. I'm happier
Not that I'm ungrateful for the
in my
life
late
I lived.
20s, early 30s than I ever have been in my entire life, so...
Shaken as of late. No need to stop. We can talk along the way.
You're the one talking. Let's go. Can't say 30s till you're 3 years in. That's why I said early, or late 20s, early 30s, I guess.
Hasn't been as attentive as she used to be. I'm oversharing. Sorry, champion.
The trip? You know. I think it depends. Life will hit you
No
in
need to stop. We can talk
different
along the way.
times of your life. And you never know when, so...
No need to stop. We can talk along the way. It's nice to travel with someone outside the confines of our sanctum. We haven't inducted an acolyte into our order.
Should have done more in your 20s? I wouldn't think about it like that, necessarily. Trust me, there are many things that I wish I would have done in my 20s that I didn't do, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from enjoying things to the fullest.
I knew I heard something.
Or being the best version of me that I can be. That's good, Skyrim Plus.
Always good to get the blood on.
Transformative. I mean, hey, that's a good thing. Sometimes life just sort of stands still. And that's my least favorite time. I don't like it when everything just sort of is. I like to be constantly going. I like things to always be happening. Maybe I'm just weird. And also, to answer that, I also love Lydia. Lydia's awesome.
No need to stop. We can talk along the way.
We're here.
Well, here we are.
Exactly.
Listen, I can't trust you, can I?
I would agree, Regina. Age doesn't constitute maturity.
Yes, I know.
Trust me,
You're
I've
right.
seen lots of,
I don't know if any of the others have mentioned it.
I watch a lot of the
Has
true crime
experienced-
stuff.
Months ago, we would hold a regular communication, but no
A
longer.
lot of body cam
Years ago,
stuff.
when this, I'm hoping with her newly appointed champion here,
And
Maria
I've
will
seen
change her
people that
mind
are
and speak
twice
to
my
me
age.
like
Heck,
she used to.
I've worked with people twice my age that act less than, or, you know, younger than me on a maturity level, I guess. I've known people that are younger than me now who are more mature than I am, so I would agree. Happy being old, you've seen everything, but you want to see aliens land before you go? Honestly, fair.
To summon Meridia, all you need is
And
something
thanks,
from the
Strun.
corpse of an undead creature.
Not weird,
Don't
human.
worry, I've already got that part covered. I'll attempt to commune with her. You just stay close.
Just grateful that you're done being a
Meridia,
teenager.
Lady
It's
of
like
life
riding a
and
roller
infinite
coaster
energies,
blindfolded.
I stand here as your humble servant with your newly appointed champion.
I feel like a lot of my 20s in
Please,
general
at your shrine, speak to me.
were like
and
riding a
offer
roller
me
coaster
guidance, great
blindfolded.
lady.
It
We
wasn't until
eagerly
about
await your
26
word and your order. We need your protection, your benevolence,
that I
your
was able to
wisdom
take the blindfold
to
off.
prevent the injustices in this world. Please,
True
Lady
gears.
Meridia.
Same.
Please.
Teenage years were the worst. Oh gosh. I mean, I had some pretty good ups when I was a teenager, but a lot of downs for sure. The neediest cat in the world.
Well, that was embarrassing. When you call on Meridia, she's not compelled to answer. If she doesn't want to answer me, then
They're floating
there is
over
a reason.
Ohio.
I think it's time I make it clear to the others that I've lost Meridia's guidance.
Hey Anna.
I would appreciate
Hey
it
Meg.
if you would accompany me on the way back. Wait, what was that noise?
We're gonna have to play some Marvel Rivals soon. Because I was gonna play earlier, but I got
I
distracted.
hope you're ready.
But I played a little bit of the tutorial. I familiarized myself with the game a little bit, so I think I'm ready to play now.
You asked for it.
It's all over.
Not so far.
I'll see.
And I just finished episode 4 of Blue Eye Samurai, so I'm about halfway through. Actually, I'm over halfway through now. So good.
What a disgrace. No,
I'm gonna have to watch it
it's
again.
not uncommon for necromancers to attack followers of Meridia, but to attack this shrine? A sacred place of worship? What a foul deed. Do me a favor. Would you search the bodies for any evidence as to why they may have attacked?
How long are the episodes? The first one was an hour.
Farewell.
So far, the rest of them have been 45 minutes. Wait, do I have to read here now?
That's a lot of ale.
What else do I have to take from him? It says I have to speak to Lyra again.
Have you found anything? It seems these necromancers are planning something big. Let me think about this. I think I might have a plan to find
Marvel
out
Rivals
what
doesn't
they're
have
up to.
Agatha?
Speak with me again.
I'm sorry,
at
I
the
don't know
Sanctum.
much about
Gods, I'm too old.
Marvel stuff unless it's a little bit of... except for a little bit of Spider-Man stuff. Have a good night, Roberts. Or day. Appreciate you hanging out.
Speak with me at the Sanctum. I need time to think.
Okay. Do I have to follow you? Nope. She'll make her way there. Who was I playing as today? What's her name? Psylocke? I forget her name. You might have to help me out with that one, but I was playing as her and it was pretty fun actually. She seems more like a support role,
Hey,
maybe?
do you want to share some of that ale?
Ale?
You dropped something. Here.
Yes, Psylocke, okay.
Don't mention it. I know how you get when I blink. If you've lost me, simply place the feather on your palm. Using its magical link to me, you'll know exactly where I am. Something tells me you'll need this. Anyway, shall we go?
Let's go. Really should sell some stuff. Yeah, I ended up going for a walk earlier. I was downloading Wounded Ink and NGVO. I'm definitely gonna have to do some modding to NGVO, but I think I could make a pretty cool, like visually appealing list for my Mizu RP. You know, there's actually there's a Mizu follower on Nexus. Iki's katana. Very interesting. think I do use a few of 𝕃𝕚𝕜's replacers. The thing I wouldn't be able to do is the voice. I'm gonna try, but I'm not good at doing voice actory stuff. You love 𝕃𝕚𝕜's? They're good, for sure. Love their stuff. 100% spell absorption in Skyrim. It's being a hungry witch. An addiction to sucking the life and magic out of other witches. Damn. That's insane. I think I'll complete Meridia's order and then I'll do Vigilant. I hear a bear. I'll do this, I'll do House of Horrors, and then I'll do Vigilant, I think. And once I complete Vigilant, I might start working on point 6. Although, we'll see, I don't know. It's not much, but it's from the heart. Hey, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕤, thank you so much for the 5. I do really appreciate it. And don't ever worry about how much. You don't have to give me anything and I will still appreciate just having you here. But once again, I do thank you very much. It's very, very nice of you. And I hope you're doing well, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤. I'm just here to stream and talk. So any sort of gifted memberships or super chats or anything like that it just means so much to me that people would want to share that with me. And you know, it all goes right back into the channel, so I'll be getting some new equipment soon. Nothing crazy, of course, but I definitely need some upgrades, like a new mic arm and a Stream Deck. So it all goes to a good cause. And honestly, I want to start doing charity streams. I've said this way back in the past, but charity streams, if I ever do another 24-hour stream, I would like to do it for charity. I don't know which charity. That's the hardest part. I don't know which charity I do. Why did I choose main menu? I meant to choose desktop. Because it won't take me to the main menu. I was attempting to fix it without leaving the game, but unfortunately I do have to leave the game. Appreciate it, Python. Yeah, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. I said if we hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of this year, I'll do another 24-hour stream, but that's a funny joke, haha. I just wanted to check this really quick. I'm going to put some music on. I'm obviously not going to consider that a crash, so. Let me check out widget mod here. It does have an ESP. Okay, I might. Oh no, that's widget mod. That's getting removed. Yeah, none of that matters. Definitely gonna have to do some investigating on that one. Just go ahead and reopen it. Hey, at least y'all get to see this. My cool splash screen. Maybe. remove it immediately. Nah, I don't just remove stuff that I like. Boom! Boom! Issues with better third-person selection. There's maybe an incompatibility. Crosshair vanishes, search stays on screen when highlighting items, names do not come up. Personally, do not use that mod having the same issues. It's not the mod in general. It could be, but I don't think it is. I know who 𝕊𝕣𝕖 is, though. Now, it can't be better third-person selection. It could be, but also I have a hard time believing that it is. Not the only one who's had an issue though. So like I said, I'm gonna hold up, I'm gonna back up and say it might not be the new widget mod. I do think it could be better third-person selection, but I don't think it's... I think it's the two conflicting, is what I'm thinking. And the only reason I say that is because I didn't have this issue until I added STB widgets. I mean, I could always just... Well, on my test save, I don't have... Or my test install of my list, I don't have STB widgets installed yet. So... I hadn't had that issue until then. But I'll reserve any judgment until I actually figure out the issue. But honestly, I'd rather have a minor bug than a crash. And I don't get crashes with better third-person selection either. I don't get crashes, period, lately. What's up, Luke? Now, I'm not saying I won't crash. The point I'm trying to make is I have played almost 30 hours. I don't know, how many streams have I done of Lyra since I released 0.5? I haven't crashed a single time in any of my plays. I see now the doors showing up and stuff. It's something I really, really want to diagnose before I release a save safe update. Just put it that way. Interactions is tweeting better third person. Other mods like Skyrim unpause. Yeah, but I've used unpaused menus and quick loot. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of quick loot, so don't get me wrong, it could have something to do with quick loot. I would believe quick loot to be the issue before anything else. But quick loot is an optional mod in my list, so...
Need something?
If it's as simple as just disabling quick loot, then that's not really a big deal. I just find it funny that not once has this issue came up until I downloaded STB widgets.
Don't mistake me. I have the utmost respect
Need
for
something?
Lyra.
Just kind of funny timing, that's all I'm thinking, you know?
She has abandoned us.
Yes, but they're usually not organized like this. They tend to be random attacks when we travel.
I think so, Thomas. Now granted, I've been
Members of
playing
the Order will defend themselves, but I
3
will always
to 4
spare
hours at a
lives when I can
time.
and teach them the errors of their ways. Garen, for example. You should speak to Garen if you haven't.
But think about
already.
it.
His presence reminds me of why I live this life.
I've played 3 hours a day, or 3 hours a stream, for 30 hours. I haven't had a crash at all. Like, nothing. I think that's pretty stable. I do want to do a stream where I stream for like 6+ hours. Quick loot sucks. That's why it's optional in my list, because I like it, but I also don't.
They're not something I take lightly. Sometimes the images are painful to see. I have visions of things that could be.
Don't get me wrong,
always
there's
the
more
most
stuff I
dire
want to
outcome.
add
I have
in my
foresight
list.
into the future of my friends, family.
But I'm
Do
more
you know
interested in
how much it
fixing,
burns
patching
to see our
stuff,
loved ones die
and testing
over
stability.
over again? I
And so
suppose
far,
it's a small
stability
price
has
to pay to
been
prevent
A+.
potential eventualities. Meridia sends these images to me in my sleep, but now
I don't either,
my
Pink
dreams
Bandit.
are empty.
Quick loot also gives me issues with chests.
They're not something I take lightly. Sometimes
Was
the
built into the
images
game,
are
exactly.
painful to see. I have visions of things that could be, always the most dire outcome. I have foresight into the future of my friends, family. Do you know how much it burns to see our loved ones die over and over again? I suppose it's a small price to pay to prevent potential eventualities.
Indecisiveness is a negative character
Meridia
trait.
sends these images
Huh?
to me in
Nobody's
my
perfect,
sleep,
Python.
but now my dreams are empty.
I clicked 3.
I haven't quite worked out the entire plan yet. I'm working on a way to find out as much as we can about those necromancers. In fact, I might have an idea about what could help us in the fight against them. Years ago, we held a powerful
Skill points
artifact
IRL.
that helped us in our fight
Fair.
against necromancers and wielders of
Should
magic.
strive? Nah.
The stuff is called Summoner's Demise, and has the ability to drain wizards' magicka, preventing them from casting incantations. But it was stolen.
Striving
The
for
wood elf
perfection
named
sounds
Pindar
miserable.
came to us seeking refuge from a group of conjurers, and we took him in.
I think
He
you
repaid
should
us by
strive
eating
to
all
be the
fine
best you
stuff
can.
champion. Well, the
'Cause
only
perfection
person who
doesn't
knows his
exist.
location now is Findar, and I have no idea where he is. Try speaking to the others.
Strive
They
for
might know where
Discuma.
he's ended up.
How's it going, my friend?
You can
Did
you can
manage
be
to
as
locate the
perfect
witch's lair?
as you want.
Aye, that I did.
Something will always fail you.
They're already dead.
Strive for the moon sugar, exactly.
You're going to regret being so.
Forgive me, I forgot to introduce myself.
Great voice acting.
Today, my friend.
I'm Una,
Or any
acolyte of Meridia's order.
Great
I just
voice.
wanted to know, why did you do it?
Thinking my tales were going
Help
unwanted.
Meridia.
Just wait.
I think a lot of things in the world can be considered perfect,
over some ale later.
but I don't think we as humans could ever be perfect.
That's very noble of you.
Be
I
satisfied
can
with
see
what you
why
get?
she
Well, I
chose
already
you to
do
be her
that, so...
champion. Though it leaves me to wonder why
Perfect cell
she did
from
not
DBZ?
ask one of
Okay.
us to
Gotcha.
purge her temple. I don't know if you've heard from the others, but Meridia has not spoken to us
Strive
in
for
some
retirement.
time now. It's concerning for us all. Anyway, I won't waste any more of your time. I appreciate you
I don't know if
answering
this
my
is
question.
necessarily
I'll see you around.
relevant for the topic, but for some reason in my head,
Champion.
I was leaving the cell, thank you. The thing that came up in my head was you either die a hero or watch yourself become, or live long enough to become the villain.
I know that Our Lady has many things on which focus.
I forget who I have to speak with.
Forgive me for my indiscretion. I have no idea who that is.
You heart perfection. No prize in perfection, only an end to pursuit. I like that too.
This sanctum is full of don't mistake my caution for aggression. No, but if you see him,
I
break
forget
his
who I have
arm
to
for
speak
me.
to.
Keep
What
yourself
can
safe.
I know not of this Findar. Before my time, perhaps. Try speaking with Paladin Marith.
One of my whilst champion. Whatever your reasons are, apologies. But I don't know where he is.
Captain Marvel was perfect. We all hated her.
Walk in
I mean, I
Meridia's
liked...
light.
Greetings.
I like Captain Marvel.
I'm not sure where you can find him, but I do know where you can find his mother. She lives in a shack close by to Solitude.
Mother, I crave
Maybe
violence.
she can point you in his direction. Now that I think about it, I'm going to come with you. If you're going after Findar,
who said you could come with me?
use some backup. He's a bit of a snake.
Ooh, look at the flames. It's a pretty... I crave Skyrim. That's a pretty dancing flame right there. Mother, I crave Skyrim. Free stuff? Oh. Technically it's free. Wait a second. Better third-person selection. I really don't want to remove you, but...
A single
You
candle
are a
can
hassle.
banish the darkness of the entire void.
Someone spent hours working on the flame animations? Yep, and it was not me.
Oh, so you want a little scuffle then?
What? No, I don't actually. It's too good? I agree. It's too good. Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh gosh. I almost left her behind. I'm gonna take you out.
Just 1 second.
How did that miss? Gotcha. What's up, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕝𝕝? Nah, Katana can handle her own. I didn't want her helmet. What the heck? Alright, let's do this. Scrambling to release your latest video. I'm gonna have to check it out. Honestly, I've felt really bad for not releasing a video, but at the same time, I do what I want. I mean, I don't do this for a job or anything, so... Releasing one for Lyra? No, but I should. It's still cooking. I don't know what kind of video I would make for Lyra. I could make a trailer, but I really feel like I still need to do a lot of stuff to it before I feel confident to release like a trailer for it, I guess. Telscar. We're homies. Why would I ever fight? Yo! Damn, that's awesome, Pig Bandit. Hey, you want to play that game? Sorry, dude, but we're playing that game. Deserved. Omelets. I'll never make you an omelet.
Why'd you join the Stormcloaks?
I think I still have a bounty in Solitude. That's really cool though, Pink Bandit. 𝕊𝕐𝕝𝕝, one of my favorite mod authors for sure. Just shoot first and ask questions later, huh? Right, get up. I know you're still alive. Oh, this again. I know why she broke in. Tastes like water. They give you unsweetened iced tea? Well, that's just freaking rude. What'd you say?
By order of the Jarl. Stop right
10,000 gold?
A stretch in the Castle Dower done.
I'm not paying that. I don't care how much money I have. I've never had their chicken sandwich. I'm having a lot of fun right now. You gonna load? Or are we stuck here? I hope we're not stuck here. I don't think I've ever had the... Okay, thank you. I was getting worried for a second. It's like, oh no, please.
Vampire hunters or something in the
Be
old
nice.
fort near Riften. Might consider joining up.
Looks like you may have to add a new script to make it happen. Uh-oh.
You're the harbinger of the
Struggling to make a second
My
version.
honor to stand before you.
A second version of 𝕊𝕐𝕗𝕗? Like, are you talking about, like, making a...
Slow's the only way to do it.
like an upgrade to 𝕊𝕐𝕗𝕗? So like you have 𝕊𝕐𝕗𝕗 and then you have another version of it? That's more powerful. It's too sweet. I don't know. I haven't had sweet tea in a while. Anytime I went to Popeyes, which we don't have one here, I would always get just the chicky strips. Lately I've been eating lots of fruits and vegetables. Like cashews as well. I'm actually gonna make some miso soup tomorrow for dinner. If you've never had miso soup, it's literally one of the easiest things in the world to make. And it's delicious. It's like 4 ingredients. Tofu, dashi, miso paste, I should say, and green onions, and water. That's it. It's very good. Miso soup so good.
Can I help you? Findar, what do you know of him?
He's a friend and he's in danger.
Ha! In danger from me beating his sorry hide, maybe.
Does
That
she know
fetcher
Moto?
has himself locked up in a jail cell in White.
Pho soup? Oh, I love pho.
Find your
Pho is so good.
there.
Alright, well let's go to the Dragon Reach dungeon.
I can get back to my reading.
Taking that. Red or white? I like red. If we're talking about miso, or wait, We're talking about miso? Because I like red miso paste. So one specifically that equips in the air with the 3 seconds and a new cooldown, and one that is a big, like the original, can only be used off of the... Oh, okay. Okay, that's actually kind of a great idea, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗. Subbing the water with vegetable broth is good? True, actually, that's a good idea. Vegetable broth? I mean, I have vegetable base at home. So I usually just mix vegetable base with water. Although, you know, can make my own vegetable broth as well.
I've been hunting.
Most of the time I'm too lazy, so I just use pre-made vegetable base. It's actually really good stuff too. Use it in all sorts of things. Bean, pho soup. Don't think I've had that. How's it going, Ari? Yep, tofu and sliced scallions. Precisely. Delicious. Haven't heard of veggie base? It's kind of like that, Matthew. Yeah. It's not like a bouillon cube, it's more of like a paste, I guess. But same premise, I guess. That's all good, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕗. I got what you were saying. We might have to do the main storyline. That is a mean looking dragon right there. Look at this guy. It's a crazy looking dragon. Fall to me, dragon. You know what else I might do? I don't know if this is a good idea to do mid attack. But I think I want this to go center. Yeah, perfect. Just for the boss bars. I don't know, I like the boss bars being center. Actual bouillon cubes brand? Is it called Better Than Bouillon? Because that's what I use for vegetable base. Get a supercharge. Oop. Oh, I missed. Scallion. You rapscallion. You don't want to come down here. Power shot. And I missed. Have a good night, Sudden. Oh my gosh, I keep missing my shots.
I'll show you what a real...
You have cats lying on you right now. Cute.
You will regret facing Meridia's order.
Don't eat me. Don't eat me, I said. This is an insane looking dragon. Look at that face. That's a demon face. You need to brush your teeth though.
It's never should have come here.
How's it going, Steve? That's definitely an issue with better third-person selection. Oh, please tell me it didn't happen. It happened again! It happened again. It happens in combat.
Is someone there? 𝕊𝕠𝕝𝕝 would be ashamed of you.
I'm telling you, this didn't happen until the other day when I added STB widgets. So I'm gonna look into it, see if I can figure something out. Ooh, good shot. I'm not leaving the game again, so I don't care. I wonder... Actually, that gives me kind of an idea. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, see if I can fix it. But I'm not gonna worry about leaving the game for that again. That's just a weird little thing that's happening, Steve, with a new mod that I'm testing out. Ordered your RAM for building your PC on the 2nd? Still hasn't shipped yet. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Sometimes this is why I still like buying things in stores. Ooh, you're pretty strong. That's with Amazon Prime. Oh, rough. I'm noticing it only happens in combat. Is when it bugs out.
You're gonna die for that.
I'm gonna knock you out. I still think my game is beautiful, it performs well, and it's pretty stable. I've checked that already. I checked it off. So next time I reload the game, I'll see if it breaks it still. So it's only happening, and you know, I think it's only happening... I wonder if it has something to do with the boss bars. I'll worry about it after stream, though. It's not too big of an issue. More HUD? No, I don't use more HUD. But that is, however, pretty annoying. Could be something with quick loot. many hours could I say I've spent in my list? A lot. Thousands. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go disable quick loot. This is the most I've left my own list in, I feel like, over a month. Whenever I released 0.5, I'm just gonna disable this. It's an ESL, so I mean, I can't recommend removing it mid-save, but just want to see if maybe that's causing an issue. But hey, I've gone almost 30 hours with no crashes, so I'd rather squash a bug than worry about dealing with crashes. Crashes are safe to remove. No mod is really necessarily safe to remove mid-game. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend doing it ever. But I have to test, I have to figure out what's going on with the widgets. 400 to 500 hours minimum? Yeah. I've spent at least 1,000 hours or more playing my list. New quick loot seems to be working well. New quick loot? I don't know, the only bug I'm having right now, RM, is you're talking about the fork? Because that's one I use too. But, oh, it was updated. Yeah, it was updated. I guess I'll have to update quick loot. I don't think that's going to solve any of my issues, obviously, but loot menu. Well, it's either quick loot or it's the new STB widgets mod that's breaking better third-person selection. I can't pinpoint exactly how it's breaking it, but it's a pretty severe effect. So I just don't like leaving my game, and I don't like removing stuff mid-game. The only mod I would even ever consider removing mid-game would be quick loot. I was not in combat when I saved. It is not good to have a save that was in combat like that. Once again, another thing I didn't want to happen.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Son of a...
That takes care of that.
Like the new layout? Well, thanks. Yeah, see, better third-person selection does things like this. I'm sure all of us are familiar with what better third-person selection does. And for some reason, I think during like a dragon encounter specifically, it breaks this. And then I can't see the information anymore. On doors, on enemies like this. So it's good that I test as much as I can, or test STB widgets as much as I can to make sure 100% that that is not the issue that's breaking better third-person selection before I release it.
Ah, there's nothing like fresh air and honest
I just didn't want to leave the game. That was my biggest thing, is I didn't want to leave the game. It hurts my testing. Makes it harder for me to say, well, I've played for this many hours without any crashes. Well, I still haven't had any crashes, but there's more potential for it to do so now that I've removed quick loot. And I apparently had that save in combat, which also not a good idea. I try to practice safe, saving, and just safe modded Skyrim methods. I think that's partially why I've got to 30 hours with no crashes. Witnessing a new playthrough? Nah. I'm gonna keep going on this playthrough. I don't think removing quick loot is gonna be a huge issue, but if I get crashes, I might start a new character. We'll see. I just don't want to. I want to go as far as I can with this character. Mainly because I want to make sure it's safe for other people as well. Even though I have things that I want to tune for 0.6. But 0.6 is going to be a pretty significant update, I think, as well. Yeah, I can't put any more points into Speechcraft. Sad. Very sad. I just think, generally speaking, balance is a little off. Dang, yeah, I need to get to 50. Sorry, I gotta go back in here. I'm really dedicated to making sure that my list is very stable before anything else. Don't get me wrong, balancing and everything is extremely important to me, but stability is like the number one in my book. It'll never be perfect, but if I can actually say, hey, I've gone 30+ hours without a crash, I'd say the list is pretty darn stable. Oh, Skyrim VR? Oh yeah. I would love to do some Skyrim VR streams someday. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes I miss cabbage, but I've grown to really, really love Dawnfire. Yeah, you'll have some new options in the next release of the list. Dawnfire will be default, so anybody who updates from 5.0 to 5.1, which will be save. If you want to continue with cabbage, you'll just have to uncheck Dawnfire and recheck cabbage. You also have Amon, which Amon is a bit more performance heavy. And I don't think it actually is patched for Lux either. But it looks really nice. You're sad? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Bandit. I'm on and no Lux patch. Yeah, that's unfortunate. How I feel about Rudy? I like Rudy. Rudy E and B is also an option in my list. I think it looks best with... what's the weather mod? Rudy... It's not Cathedral Weathers, is it? I don't know, I used to run Rudy E and B with a certain weather mod that I forget. Obsidian is the one I was thinking, yes. Rudy with Obsidian is a great combination. Has a few downsides that I would fix. I like Nat 3. I think it looks great. Plus it gives, there's so many options for Nat 3, so people can really pick and choose which E and B preset they want to use. A lot less heavy without the DOF. Yeah, I usually turn the depth of field off, or just really edit it. But I do love Rudy. I would like to fight another dragon, see if we can force that problem to happen again, just so I can potentially rule out Quick Loot. Thought I saw one. Well, Nico uses Obsidian, but he also uses Kine Weather and Season, which is like, I think, an add-on to Obsidian. I'd have to ask him. I forget exactly what he says. But I know he uses Kine Weathers. Built around Elfex, so the Lux interiors are very dark. Easy to tweak for Lux. Okay, that is fair. Something I had to tweak with Dawnfire? The interiors. I had to tweak the interior bloom, because I don't know if anybody here remembers I was getting those weird little flickers. But when I tuned the bloom, that went away, so I was thankful for that.
Stay sharp. The Legion's always looking for strong,
but yeah,
capable
I would
warriors.
say if you want,
You think you've got what it takes?
if you would like to try both, Matthew. Well, cabbage only works for Nat, I think.
The finest cuts, fresh
I
from the
think,
wild.
wasn't there an Azurite version released for cabbage recently? Either way, if you use Nat 3, you can choose between Rudy or cabbage.
Would I be holding the blade further away than I would a smaller one?
See which one you like more.
You'll have more control.
Cabbage is much brighter, much more vibrant
Comes down to footwork then.
and saturated, I think. Whereas Rudy is a little bit more toned down, a little darker.
Lower body has to compensate, or you'll fall right over.
One thing I didn't really like about Cabbage's interiors were very bright. Too bright, in my opinion. Dawnfire interiors, on the other hand, are almost perfect, I think.
It's fine. It's only my feet you're stepping on.
At least in my opinion, of course.
There it is, friends. The ugly.
How's it going, Iron? I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Talos is the true god of man.
I also think Cabbage makes the water look really weird. Dawnfire makes the water look really good. A little blue, but the sass, I think that was a companion when I was in Yorbasker.
Did you want something, or have you just come to gawk?
Are you Findar?
The one and only
There's a lot of opportunities
Findar the
here.
Wise, proprietor of stolen goods, friend of the shadows, and soon to be king of the underworld.
I think
I've
so.
only recently added the Wise part
Oh
to my
yeah,
name.
doesn't this take you to
I'm
Cold
hoping
Harbor?
you'll catch on. What can I do for you?
It does, I remember.
Well, to be correct, I stole several things. What is it then? Do they want their gold? The food I stole? That tiny 𝕊𝕤𝕝𝕝 shrine that was sitting above Lauracine's bed? No. Let me guess. You want the staff.
I really like a lot of the voice acting here.
What a strange way to ask for something that's mine now. Especially when Findar needs a favor.
Thieves Guild? No, this is a modded quest. It's called Meridia's Order.
Get me out of this horrid place. Well, to be more specific, I need you to watch my back and protect me whilst I escape.
You gonna die?
I've already stolen a key from one of the guards, but I can't take on a legion by myself. But with you...
I'm ready when you are.
Off we go then.
You really just gonna trust
Meet
me
at my
like that?
mother's house outside Solitude, and I'll give you your staff.
If I didn't know, I'd
and
say
don't
sorry,
worry,
but that was
I brought
definitely
my
your
own
fault.
dagger.
You gonna die. You gonna die.
Oh, great.
What is it?
Wouldn't want to be them.
I told him he gonna die. He didn't listen.
So,
I'm not gonna help
my
that
nobody is
jerk.
very fond of Findar.
Kidding me?
And here I was thinking.
Alright, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. I hope you've been well.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants,
Look at this
give
Hemsgear.
praise, for only through your grace and benevolence,
Dude, it's covering your
may
eyes.
we truly reach enlightenment. We are but maggots, writhing in the field.
Gosh, I love how everything looks. Do it, Pink Bandit. We are but maggots. I thought about adding that mod where Hemsgear only preaches on the weekend. Hey, you like your game super duper difficult, don't you, Going? Getting a load order to work is, I'm sure, very fun on the Xbox. On PC it's a little easier because of all the tools we have, but on Xbox I would assume it's a bit more difficult. Save it for the temples. I'd really like to get into a dragon fight. I don't say that very often, but I would like to. Makes more sense like that. Yeah, dude preaches so much. It's kind of crazy. Surprised his voice doesn't go out with how much he screams. Yeah, there's a reason I'm walking, because I want to get to as much combat as possible here. Because if quick loot's the issue, I'll just tell people, hey, I noticed this issue with quick loot. It's an optional mod in the list. If you use it at your own discretion. But don't come crying to me. if it breaks things. If you have the same issues that I had, I would just say either play it that way or just don't use quick loot. Heck, I'm even half tempted to just ditch quick loot entirely, but I'm sure people are using it, so I don't mind keeping it as an optional mod. But if I can figure out that bug with, you know, the things breaking, better third person selection, I'll be happy about that. Gotta get laryngitis 101. 800 different dragons? Damn. I have a lot of dragons, but I don't think I have quite that many different types. Something else I'd like to do is clean up all these flowers and stuff on the road. That's one thing I don't like, is having a bunch of plants just growing right in the middle of the road. I'm gonna fight anything that I see at this point. Don't worry, I got this. Wait, oh, Katana's probably just... she's... The word is escaping me. She done disappeared. Yeah, Merry Christmas, going. It's good to see you. The word is like right on the tip of my tongue. I know how you feel when oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Ready for whatever.
I see a bar. You know, interesting thing, last night I went to bed at like 8:30. I guess that's not that interesting, but for me it was interesting because I usually don't go to bed till like 10:30 on a good day. So going to bed last night at like 8:30 p.m. was interesting. I got some good sleep last night, actually. I ended up sleeping until like 4 a.m. And I actually went back to sleep for another hour, so I slept until 5 a.m. And I felt great this morning. Wish your potato could run Nature of the Wildlands. It's a heavy tree mod, but for me it's so worth it. I used to run Fabled Forests, but I just don't like the tree variety, personally. You know, Happy Little Trees is really good. Fabled Forests is basically Happy Little Trees assets, but I think Ulvenwald placements or Nature of the Wildland placements? I don't remember. Could be both.
Come along, no more stops.
Controller friendly?
Find our way to
Somebody was working on controller support at one point, but they're no longer a part of the... They're no longer a part of, you know, streams or the Discord or anything, so I personally don't play on controller. So if somebody were willing to help me with controller stuff, I would be more than happy to add it to the list. Ow! Ow! Jerk. Give me bone break fever. That's what you use. Hey, Happy Little Trees is great. I'd love to do something similar to what Biggie did in Morim. Or they have like a performance profile that uses Happy Little Trees instead. Because that would significantly boost a lot of playability for people. More people would be able to play the list if I did something like that, but so many other things I'm trying to do. Eventually I would do that. Just not top priority. Which is no way. Yeah, you know, you gotta find what's more important to you, Chimbella. I personally think bigger city overhauls is better. Hey, appreciate that, DRZ Greatest. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I'd like to make the list controller friendly and ultra wide friendly, widescreen friendly and stuff. I tested 21:9 fixes, but I don't think they work for me because my aspect ratio is still 16:9 even when I use 1440p, so it doesn't help me. So there are some things I want to add. I basically have to go through and re-add all of the widescreen fixes and stuff and have somebody help me test out 21:9.
Something strange happens to Khajiit when they arrive in Skyrim.
I know Nico said he'd help me with that, so I might re-add the widescreen fixes. I'm just not sure how well they would work, because I wouldn't be able to test them, so it would be a lot of back and forth, like, oh, make sure you check this out, and this isn't quite right, so it'd just be a lot of back and forth between me and probably Nico. It's the only person who would be willing to help me with widescreen stuff.
They deserve this.
The ads baby bears? Sounds pretty cool. I've never used it, but that sounds cool. Just look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Take better frame rate over resolution. That's fair. Sort of why I play at 1080p is because if I played my list at 1440p, it would absolutely destroy. I guess it wouldn't be terrible, but I get way better performance at 1080. Now, if I had Happy Little Trees, no grass lods, and I just used billboards for the tree logs, I could probably run 1440p. How's it going, Luxfi? Ooh, creepy spider. Ow! Yeah, controller and widescreen support are both like on my list. It's just not something I can really do myself. It's gonna take some help from some community peoples. But I'm not forcing it. Like I'll get there eventually. I guess I'm just focused on making sure my list is extremely stable and fun to play. Worry about all the balancing stuff sort of as I go. And as I learn. because I still have a lot to learn. As much as I don't want to do this, I really want to see the rift in the beautiful bright daytime. I just can't get enough of this. I really can't. I could stay here. This is the only reason I would ever consider seasons, is so I could see this everywhere. But then again, sorry, I'm just thinking. In any case, this is gorgeous. And I love it. Fable-ish. A lot of people say Fable. I've never played it. Oh, it's called STB Widgets. Luxfi. It just released, I think, a few days ago. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I think Seasons is good on paper. But it's terribly difficult to make consistent. And I don't think that it could necessarily be consistent. I kind of prefer just biomes. Anyway. Although Seasons, I suppose, does make sense. From a realistic standpoint. Hey, you wanted to fight. Give you a fight. Dead. Eventually, though, I'm gonna take on the massive patch project that is Northern Roads. That's gonna be fun. Lots of creation kit work. What the yo? I gotta fix the poise a little bit.
Even your best will be enough.
Learn doesn't tilt back and forth like Earth does. Oh, maybe you're right. Did Vagabond have seasons? Did any of Wylick or Aljo's? I don't know if it's Wylick or Yillick. So apologies. In any case, I don't know if either one of their lists ever had seasons. I know Apostasy doesn't, which is the only list I've played of Aljo's. Never played Vagabond, so... Oh, Follow On had it. Okay, see, so... Revenant might have. So they both have experience with using seasons in their list, which is why I trust their opinion. I think Nulvis still has it. So. The way I see it is if you want to play a fantasy looking list that has everything, play Nulvis. It's got the stuff everybody is always asking for. It's got LOTD and seasons. Probably has Serana dialogue overhaul or add-on. Just tilts from the moon, smacking into it, so it's still wobbly. Gotcha. BFCO? I don't know.
Here we go.
Does it have BFCO?
I'm going in.
Mesh patch nightmare. Gosh, I could imagine. lack of SMP hair in all this thus far. Yeah, pretty much all of my... I don't have any non-SMP hair that I can think of in my list. Which I know some people don't like SMP hair, or it's too heavy for their system, but EVG Modular is very performant in terms of SMP hair, so... I mean, down the line I could maybe add some non-SMP hairs. I just don't see myself ever using it, so... At least the followers. Yeah, I don't like it on every character. Really just my character. Just because
like a sword.
It can be quite performance heavy for some. So much to it, it's almost overwhelming. That's how I feel. Eventually I'll play and complete 𝕊𝕤𝕜𝕤, probably in Tempest Maledictum, but just not my thing. I mean, I like collectibles, but I'm not into the huge collectathon style things. Sorry. Just got a really funny text. That's unfortunate, Bandit. But I'm on the same page with you there. Quick loot.
What was that?
I never liked quick loot to begin with, so... That's right, weathers and seasons. Good compromise. Nice. Yeah, some people love 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕤. Not only is it not my thing, I don't feel like patching it in a list like mine. My list isn't built around 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕤, so it would just be a nightmare. Hey, what's up, Michael King? How's it going? It's been a while.
You won't get the best of me.
Where are my friends at? Essential tool list for sure. Yeah. Plus, there are plenty of lists out there that have 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕤, so... Oh, that's not good. Disable quick loot. I'm playing my save just fine. Pull the lever. Understandable, Michael. Just play test it for a while, Bandit. If you have any issues, just re-enable it and go back to an earlier save before you disabled it. That's what I would do. It pull a lever. I forget how you open this one. Yeah, I agree with that, Ari. There's always a risk, but I think as far as quick loot goes, it is one of the safer ones to disable. Isn't it just an SKSE plugin? I'd have to recheck. Okay, I thought that would be the lever, but I was... Oh, I see now. I see. Taking breaks from the internet? I feel you there. Taking breaks from the internet is a great option. door is barred. Okay, this door isn't barred, but it's basically barred. Gonna have to check and see what that ring does, I guess. Oh, thanks for being here, Python. Oh, it's a normal plugin. Gotcha. Oh yeah, it is an ESP, now that I think about it. You can start and go off, do whatever you want, collect stuff as you come across it in exploration. That is really nice though, Michael. Guess I better take this. I really do have a hoarding problem though. This is the exit. I don't remember how to get there. Do I need the staff? Yeah, that's what I need, is the staff. Lively is awesome. I've learned a lot from Lively. Not personally. Like I've never actually spoke with Lively, but doesn't mean he hasn't taught me a lot of things. Because he's documented a lot of his knowledge. I have no idea how to open this door. Oh, pull the lever. That's how.
Is someone there?
Yeah. Right here.
I'll kill you!
Did you see that? It's a good shot. Yeah. Yeah, I go through and I read his Wikipedia stuff. I reference it quite frequently now. Pull the lever.
What was that?
You know, I could use a little help from Katana during this part. Oh,
what
hi.
do we have here?
Ooh, there's all sorts of weird stuff going on here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are mesh issues. Could just be seams.
Oh, wow.
Seams, there are seams.
Someone's gonna get hurt. You.
Well, where are you? There's the other lever. Gotta pull a lever to pull a lever.
Pray to Stendarr while you can.
Ha! Ow! 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 Come this way. Oh, I thought he would set off the trap.
This won't be painless.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You have to go. It's time for you to go.
Savor your last moments.
accidentally clicked and dragged a hair without noticing. Yeah, I think whoever made Meridia's order this... There's a few things I've noticed. But nothing game breaking, just things that I would probably fix, patch myself, you know?
They got nothing on us.
Why'd you step on that trap? Or die. She's got the bad ice. Oh no! That's not good stuff right there.
Keeping all the loot somewhere.
Just keeps going after Katana. Not on my watch.
That's quite a smell.
We got stuck dialogue again. And an issue with better third-person selection. Again. So it's not quick loot. So the issue is not quick loot. It's STB widgets. %. I'm certain of it.
I'm with you, friend. No matter what.
I mean, it is a new mod, for sure. The mod works. Never had an issue with STB resist widget. Yeah, like I said, we've been playing the save for 30 hours now. How many times have I complained about this issue? Oh yeah, I also have to fix this staff. But how many times have I had this issue? None, until I downloaded that mod. I can almost guarantee you if I remove STB widgets, I won't have this issue. But I'm not going to remove it. I'd rather try to fix it. I mean, I guess I could remove it. Just don't want to. But if it's going to be buggy, then that's a serious problem. Considering now that won't go away. Well, the dialogue bug I've seen happen before too, but that's not my issue. It's not my issue at all. Let me do this really quick. Up to here is where I missed it. Whoa! How's it going, Times New Roman? I don't think it's better third person selection. I'm having a hard time believing that that's the issue. Hey, Zelda. This is not an issue either. See, looking through all of the bugs, this isn't an issue with any of them. You can check all the bug reports, that's not the issue. Let me check the files here, actually. I wonder if it's something with the DLL. Still no crashes, but definitely an issue. Well, here's something I'm gonna do. It's still in the list. It was just an SKSE plugin, so surprised nobody else has mentioned this issue. What'd you miss so far? Oh, we've been playing Meridia's Order. We unwerewolfed ourselves, and now we're looking into a bug that's causing better third-person selection to break. And I killed a few dragons. But the issue has to be between the new widget mod and better third-person selection. It's the only thing I can honestly assume. And I am just assuming, so I'm not saying I'm correct, but I have the reason to believe that I am correct. Forgive me, I'm just checking this out. See, here's other people saying they've been playing their here, I'll show you all what I'm looking at. It's gotta be something with this new mod. I'm not gonna release 0.51 until that issue has been resolved. Who's adding me? No, Icarus. Icarus is egging me on to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a combat save on accident. Oops. Okay, so I've re-added quick loot. I went back to a save. To the save that I removed quick loot on. Skyrim belongs to the Gourds. And we're gonna test it. It's unfortunate that I don't have all the widgets, but it's not really a deal breaker for me. If it can be fixed, I'll be happy. Or if I could fix it, but I don't really know much about SKSE plugins or DLLs or anything. So we're just gonna get into as much combat as possible. See if we can replicate the issue. But I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a long time if I try to make that bug happen again. Because I don't think it will happen. Three in one go. Did it happen just once? No, it's been happening multiple times now.
You can't win this.
You paralyzed me. Nice try, bucko. Oh, that was bad idea. Oh, you think so? Oh, this guy's strong. He canceled my attack. Okay. That needs to be tweaked. Was sneaky. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've played almost 30 hours of this save where I didn't have that bug. I add STB widgets and I start having that bug, so I don't know, you tell me. I could still be proven wrong, but coincidence? I don't think so. I'm pretty good at sniffing out bugs. Especially when I don't change anything in my playthroughs. And I usually only add about one thing at a time. For this specific reason. That way when I have a problem, I could be like, well, it's gotta be this thing because this is all I've done. Been playing with better third-person selection and quick loot for over 30 hours on this playthrough. No issues.
Mercy.
So maybe I'll message the mod author and see if they have any thoughts on it. And considering somebody also left a bug report for the exact same situation I'm in, I'm even more inclined to believe that it's right. I do the same thing, Bandit. If I'm adding mods mid-playthrough too, it's gonna be one at a time. And this update is going to be save. And I won't release it until either STB gets updated, or I'll just leave it out for now, we'll see. Maybe it'll make it to a future update. 'Cause, 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 ' But I've fixed plenty of things for the next update. For my footprints, they're beast footprints. That's something else I have to fix. When I became a werewolf, it gave me werewolf prints. And I'll have to look into that because I've never seen that before. It's very odd. I'm sure if I started a new playthrough, that wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, it happened after I became a werewolf, so that's something I'd have to fix. Interesting, Vanessa. Okay, so it's a brand new mod. I can't expect it to be perfect upon, you know, less than a week of its release, so. It's Bigfoot. We found her. Well, I am cured. Yeah, I failed to change it back. That's what I was looking at earlier today. It's like, well, it's still giving us the weird beast footprint, so I have to look into it. If it's something I can fix and it's safe, I will do that. If not, I'll worry about it for 0.6. It's not a game breaker. I have other bugs that I want to squash first. Like this one. I love this game. You'll have to forgive me if I'm wandering just a bit. I guess I could go back to... I think I'm a little bit further behind now. Do I still have to go to 𝕊𝕚𝕝𝕝, wherever it's called? Oh no, I have to go speak with Findar in the dungeon again. Which would be funny to see that happen again, so... It is personalized, yeah. The footprint thing, it's important, but it's not as important as the better third-person selection bug. Yeah, if Icarus tells me to do something RP related, I'm gonna trust him. The only thing I have to do some massive preparation for, because I'm gonna mod 𝕊𝕤𝕣𝕚 so I can do my Mizu playthrough. It's okay, I want to watch this guy
Let me guess.
rip again.
Someone
Did
stole
you
your
want some?
sweet roll.
I've only No. Let me guess. What a strange way. I've already... Off we go then. Meet me at my maid's something.
I can't believe this guy trusts me to let him, or to help him survive.
I feel like being a hero.
The ragdoll kills me. Keep the rest of your junk. I don't want it. Tamriel.
Tamriel! And there it is, friends.
Damn rebels. I'm still sore where I took that arrow.
Okay, let's see. I can just fast travel to Shorestone. I'm fast traveling because I don't have much time to test. So I want to head into 𝕊𝕚𝕝𝕝 and see if I can have that issue happen again. Because if it happened there before, it'll happen there again. Oh, I have to speak with Meredith.
Well, that wasn't part of the plan. We could try talking to his mother. It's unlikely, but she may know something.
This should be.
What if I just go to 𝕊𝕠𝕞𝕚𝕝 instead?
Thank Maria.
I mean, we're right there. Let's just go there. Yeah, you know, I really like the knights in Dawnfire as well. They're not too dark, they're not too bright. The moon looks a little funky. Could just be the time, it usually doesn't look like that. That's really odd. Oh, sorry, Katana. But you did kind of get in the way. Yeah, dodge right into him. Great idea. So much wildlife.
Show me what you
Pretty much letting vampires spawn at level 70 plus. Oh. Rip. That is brutal.
You need to do better than that. You're gonna die for that. Not a chance. You're dead.
How are you blocking? Like what? Wonder if I ever read his note.
So, that's why nobody is very fond of Thindar.
Yep.
And here I was thinking we'd be able to go with these.
We're gonna clear 𝕊𝕠𝕚𝕝. And if we don't have any issues, I'm gonna say that it's definitely... I definitely had the correct idea.
We're not alone.
Damn, that sounded heavy. Hey, who said you could drink potions?
That's better. Let's go.
Really that's something I have to fix about combat. The amount that these guys end up blocking is just
Someday you can have your own stronghold.
unfair.
This what you want? Huh? Come on.
Oh, get stabbed. No potions for you.
These old bones do like a bit of warmth in the evening. Someone there?
I know where the lever is now. Does seem a little darker in here than usual though. Oh, I missed that shot. See, do I have a lantern?
Is someone there?
Hello. Not gonna worry too much about loot. Just here to fight.
Time to finish.
And I should definitely patch that. Oh, what is it? The staff. I think this is an issue with immersive equipment displays. I don't know. Pull this lever, pull that lever. Pull all the levers. Yeah, so far so good. This is where it broke last time. Let's go ahead and save here really quick. But this is the exact place that it broke. Wait, where are all the enemies though? The heck? Oh. Hi.
Did you hear something? Time to end this little
I
game
heard
of
nothing. Oh, hello, two-handed weapons.
Let's see what you've got.
No pepperonis. Come on, push the button. Oh, it missed. Oh. I got him. Oh, what? How did you?
Sure have mercy on you.
This dude is a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. You know what I'm starting to wonder? I wonder if the issue is with the lock-on. I wonder if the issue is with locking on to targets.
I've had enough of you.
So that would be a... That would be... true directional movement. Ooh, actually? That could be the problem. I might have to re-enable it and test it. I was gonna say, how did that not hurt?
Let's see what you've got.
I might be onto something here. Don't know where he's going. He's trying to escape. Yeah, that's right. Come back.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
Where did all of these guys come from?
Time to finish.
So I'm starting to think that the issue isn't with better third-person selection and STB widgets. I'm thinking it's true directional movement and STB widgets. Beware the ghost! Seriously, lads, she's a nasty bee. If I've ever seen one. Just let her make her imaginary potions and all will be well. The boss. Thanks, 𝕊𝕚𝕚𝕝. Appreciate it. Well, I'm definitely going to be testing stuff in my off time. My not streaming time. TDM for a while? Yeah. Like I said, I don't think the issue is better third-person selection. Or quick loot. I think the issue is the lock-on for true directional movement and STB widgets. Ow! I thought ice on the head was supposed to make you feel better. Oh, there's two of them.
Don't worry, I'm here to protect you.
You're a wizard. But there's a staff. I'm gonna grab the ref ID for this because I think I need to patch it with Praedy's staves. You can see it's two stuck together. Wonder why that is. I don't know, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. What, katana? It doesn't work that way? What are you talking about? Gonna trim more mods? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, the ice spike to the head. Gotcha. Oh, come on. I thought that's how it worked. See, this is why it's a good lesson to test the mods that you add before you fully implement them. At least if you're a Wabbajack author, mod list author, whatever the heck. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's definitely true directional movements lock on, which in all honesty, I don't like to use unless I'm in hand-to-hand combat or just non-ranged combat. Still like to test it with a dragon, but like I said, I'm pretty good at bug hunting, so I think I'm correct. But I'm not gonna make a bug report or make a comment on the other bug report till I know for sure. Look at the cow. He's so fluffy.
You left your dagger behind the gate yesterday. I told you.
So fluffy. It's my favorite song. I'm glad I fixed that. I patched that in my music merge because I was hearing it a lot more. Now I only hear it like once a stream if I'm lucky. Whee! I love paragliding. Never gets old. Can't wait to update to Paraglide 1. Oh, hush. 2 bears? Oh, come on now. Yep, I need to tweak boys a little further. Oh, like 3 bears? What the heck? What is with all the bears all of a sudden? They're multiplying. No, seriously, they're multiplying. Includes a paraglider? If not, just have to make a mod for it. Call it Paraglider 2. Electric Boogaloo. Push.
You think you can kill me? Go ahead and try. Pathetic.
Teasing flight since at least Morrowind? True. Give it to us, Todd. We want the paraglider. Can we still... Yep, we're still got better third-person selection. So I'm going to, in my off time, re-enable STB. And I'm going to see if the directional, or the lock-on for true directional movement is what's breaking it. Use the wheel thing? This thing? The wheeler? Well, the mod page tells you exactly how to use it. You can edit the controls in the D menu. I have mine set to Q, which replaces the favorites menu, and I use G for the favorites menu, but by default those are swapped. So wheeler is usually G by default. So to bring up the menu, I usually hold it. That way when you let go of the key, it quits out of the wheeler, exits the menu. If you press the button, it keeps it up until you press the button again. For me, I set E to toggle between the wheels. To add wheels, you go to your inventory, you open the wheeler, you press M to add more to a wheel, you press N to add another wheel, so now I have 3 wheels. To delete a wheel, if it's empty, you just you right click, and then to empty a slot, you hover over that slot and you also right click. And that's how you use wheeler. But the mod page tells you everything you need to know as well, so. I am bloody. Lots of combat today. But we are narrowing down the bug issue, which I am extremely happy. I'm already figuring things out, so I'm going to keep testing that. Once I know it's where I want it. Once I know I figured out the issue. And once I re-add some... I'm going to start with widescreen fixes first. Because I know somebody who uses widescreen that can tell me whether or not it fixes or helps them, and then I'll do ultra wide. After that, then controller support. But those are like, those aren't the big issues for me. Alright, yeah, I think this is where I'm going to call it tonight, y'all. And I just drank a potion on accident. Did I save? I don't know if I saved. I'll save. Safety save. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry I had to leave the game a couple times today, but we're pretty much 30 hours in. Still no crashes or anything, just that one bug that I'm currently working on fixing. Yeah, my list is very stable, so that I'm happy about. Have a good night, Python. Good night, Gears. Good night, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕝. If you did enjoy the stream, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are close to 3,000 subscribers, so I am going to be excited when that day comes. And I still don't know what we're gonna do, so see if anybody's streaming this. Nope, just Biggie. Alright. Well, have a good night, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕤𝕝. Everyone out there, have a wonderful night. I don't know if I said good night to you, Python, but everyone out there, have a wonderful night. I'm sure most of you here follow Biggie already, so go jump over there, show him some love, because he will be done streaming in less than a week. Good night, Brianna. And once again, good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't know what we're gonna do. We're either gonna play my list or play Wound and Ink, something else, change it up a little bit. Good night, 𝕊𝕦𝕝𝕝. Good night, everyone. Until next time, air shot out. Bye, 𝕊𝕥𝕣𝕟.